Hello there, my beautiful and lovely gamers. My name is Jonal. Today, there's a new hero on the PTR Overwatch. Now, if anyone is interested in private coaching, as always, there's a 10-year discount. So if you want, you can hit me up on Discord or Twitter, both linked down in the description, to get a session for 40 euros. No matter if you're top 100 bronze, console, whatever role you play, it doesn't matter. I also want to say I apologize for slow uploads right now. I'm trying to check out a bunch of teams as coach for those teams, which are, a bunch of like high tier teams. So I'm really busy, working with those guys and talking and looking at the roster and, checking out what I find to be a strong and good, reliable team to coach. Now, this tank is called Wrecking Ball, and it's this hamster, and he's actually, at the moment, really fun and quite strong actually. So let's go over his abilities real quick. Now, he has an automatic cannon. You can approximately kill like a 200 HP hero with a good magazine. Like half the magazine should be more enough to take down a 200 HP hero. At least as I approximately checked it. So it's pretty decent good damage, has pretty decent spread. I would say, it's a standard tank range essentially. It's a little bit like an Orisa, just it's not really projectile as I understand it. Now, moving on to some of his abilities. Now, this guy normally walks around on, as I understand, 4 legs. He shoots around with his turrets. However, he also got an ability to turn into a ball, which is just called roll. He transfers into this ball, and that increases his maximum movement speed. And while he's in it, he gets a couple of extra abilities. First, he gets a grappling claw. So you shoot this grappling hook, it attaches to a wall, and then you can kind of use that hook as your momentum. So you can swing around, and essentially, if you hit someone, you knock him back, you do a little bit of damage. And also, if you're in the air with this ball, because you can't swing yourself upwards, you can either, of course, just release it and jump kind of like a Widowmaker jump, just a little bit more tricky. Or if you press, well, on my computer, so this is left control or my crouch button, you will use the ability to slam into the ground, dealing like this AoE knock-up stun ability that also deals quite some damage. Now, that is, fine. Like, the grappling hook is probably something that we'll be seeing a lot. The AoE slam can be pretty huge. An AoE CC like that, you can kind of just fling the tank into. On top of that, he has his E ability that is kind of combined with his passive, I understand. And essentially, that gives you a temporary shield. And it gives you, as I have tested a little bit, it gives you 100 shields per target that is close to you. Meaning, maximum, you can either get 600 or 700 shield. I'm not sure, because if there's no one around you, you get 100. So I'm not sure if you get 600 or 700 shield. And he already starts on, I believe, 600 HP. And that's pretty huge. So it looks like he's kind of more of a disengaged tank. On top of that, his ultimate is a minefield. Essentially, you deploy this kind of minefield with precision to deal damage if you walk into them, so on. So can you imagine, you can kind of like, you attach your grappling hook, your team engages, maybe with speed, whatever, you fling yourself into, you use your knock-up ability to knock up some of their tanks, press E, you gain shield from whoever is around you, 100 extra per player. And then, if anyone tries to disengage or whatever, you can always, shoot at them, or you can deploy a minefield to really just deal more AoE damage while they're stunned. I think this tank is awesome. I think it's really cool. I would love to see him getting played, and I can't wait to see him getting played with some of the teams that I'm trying out for in scrims and so on. Now, as always, guys, I hope that this helps a little bit. As always, guys, I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely gaming experience. As always, my name has been Jonal. You guys stay positive and keep the enemy in your crosshair.